everyone. Welcome to this episode of the Visionary Speak series with bright entrepreneurs from the Northeastern India in collaboration with the IIM Calcutta Innovation Park. Today, I have the privilege and joy of welcoming the guest for today's show, Mrs. Sreyance Modi, founder and CEO of AlteRe, which is a very innovative waste management company where they are approaching the whole concept of waste management in a very innovative way. So without further ado, let me bring him onto the show. Welcome to the show, Sreyance, and love to hear a little more about you and what AlteRe does.
Thank you so much, Ringo, for hosting me. I am Sreyance Modi, founder of AlteRe Innovations. My professional journey has always been into waste industry, finding answers to the notorious challenges of waste everywhere. And through this, I've been always looking at how do we build circular solutions around the waste system. So over the last 8 years, that was the quest. Upon one of my last stint at the landfill, the AlteRe was born there, surprisingly to share. So when I was working in the landfill, I saw lots of food, good food coming on the landfills, be it packed form, be it the green veggies or everything. And that started the quest of why these foods are coming here. Can we do something about this food? Can it be used in a different way if not for human? And surprisingly, there's a very big gap into animal feed industry as well. So we saw that 1/3 of food is wasted, which is not even consumed. And we see a deficit of 36% into animal feed industry. And we just marry two problems with one solution. So where we look at all this good food and convert that into a sustainable, safe, high nutrition and consistent animal feed ingredients, which elevates the gap into the animal feed industry and also reduces the impact of food waste.
Excellent. So tell me a little more about your company, AlteRe. How are you organized? How big is your team? Where all do you operate? Tell us a little more about what your firm does.
Yeah. So all this started with a small R&D of vegetable waste itself. And we used to collect, you can say we had an amazing team of one person at that time. We were collecting waste from nearby mandis after the wholesale mandis whenever the transactions are over. They leave over all the leaves and the food which are unsold. We used to bring that and process them into the dry form into the animal feed ingredients. Slowly, we also did R&D with the different industrial waste, industrial food waste itself. And we saw that the industrial food waste, which are very hidden, but it's humongous and huge problem. Everything is burnt to protect their identity or the brand's identity or the foods not going into again human consumption. We built up with that. We did our R&D of trial. Again, we had a 4-member team then. Now we have an amazing 20-member team dedicated towards this cause. And I'm proud to say our team is 95% women-driven team who work on our ground.
Excellent. So where are you? You mentioned that while we were talking that you are from Jorhat. So is that your operation is based out of Jorhat or only in Assam? Where all are you operating today?
So our unit is right now established in Jorhat and in Guwahati as well. Guwahati is our mother unit where we process majorly all food waste into the feed. But Jorhat being our decentralized collection unit where we collect the waste from from that vicinity from different parts of Northeast. It is not limited only to the Assam. From these two units, we cover 95% of the Northeast supply chain and bring all the foods from different brands into our units and process them. So and we are looking forward to cover the 100% by year end. Our footprints into the entire Northeast to scale our operations and impact.
Wonderful. So how are you bringing it? Is it transported by trucks, lorries, train? How do you bring all the waste?
So these are bought in the trucks, and we have carved out a cost-effective reverse logistics solutions, which helps to bring back so basically whenever the trucks goes to a destination A, they have to come back empty. So we utilize the same capacity of the vehicle to bring back this waste to our unit. from different locations when the central position for all the trucks are Guwahati possibly. So it comes to our unit, and and the unload all the waste that is being collected from different locations. I would say that it is 120 plus pin codes from where we collect food waste right now.
What was that you said? Paint codes? I didn't understand.
Pin codes, I would say 120 districts or
Postal pin code.
120 touch points, I would say, from where we collect the food waste every month. And right now we are doing close to 30-35 tons per month.
Okay, great. So, I'm doing the study with entrepreneurs like yourself, Shreyance. And one of the things that, I'm interested to see, you guys you're building these very interesting organizations with very innovative and unique, goals. So I'm assuming you have a vision and a game plan in mind. So when I say the word vision, what is the first few words that come to you? What are the first few thoughts that come to you?
So when I always look at the word vision, I see that how personal that vision is from. When I see that, it also looks as a responsibility. What future am I planning to build? I look vision as that, and vision is also for me a compass. We are a very early stage startup founders right now. There are lots of challenges, lots of wins, and lots of challenges in that. But the vision for me is the compass that why we are doing this, why we are building this solution, what is the larger goal and impact that we want to create. So for me, vision is that, and that is very important whenever the challenges pull you down. That vision helps you to clarify all the challenges and stay focused on long-term goals that for which you started, for the impact that we started.
Excellent, very good answer. I think it's very important that it's like a compass, and it's the future that you're trying to get there. So with this, now you have a good understanding of vision.
Yeah.
So what are the unique methods you have used to help your 20-member team and maybe even your extended team to align and run with you on the same vision? How do you do that? What's any unique ways you have adopted?
So for my team, this is fairly the team which we have hired is not necessarily from the environmental background or understand these things. They are somebody for whom this is the first time exposure. So we talk about the challenge, the problem of food waste and the problem the food waste creates. What are the associated problems? So that they understand how much we are generating and not consuming. For example, we recently there was an Earth Overshoot Day. So I spoke to all of my team that, do you know what day is today? So today is that for this year, whatever quota we had for the natural resources, we have already exhausted it. Now we are going to do overconsumption of all the natural resources. And if you see this, the food waste which is coming to us and we are processing, we are inching, or we are making a very small dot of impact on this, but there is 67 million tons of food that we waste annually. So we talk about the impact that we are trying to create through food waste. It's not about always about the scale in terms of financials, where we talk about the financial impact. We also talk about the environmental impact that we are making. So those are our KPIs. That we made such revenue. How much waste we have diverted. Through that waste, how much carbon emission we have diverted. So we talk about those things into our company, and we also always talk about the vision statement in our company whenever we are talking about certain. Thus, all our steps anchor us towards the vision of the company. That is how we jam and discuss things, and our team are very motivated when they see that what are their contribution also. It's not about the company's contribution only. The team comes together to contribute to the company's vision and impact that we create. So they feel very connected on this. So we talk about the KPIs and everyday challenges, and we celebrate environmental days or the World Health Days, and we talk about these things, share thoughts. So that helps us to learn from each other as well.
Wonderful. I think I'm the 67 million tons you mentioned. Is it for India or is it for the globe?
It's for India.
The globe is even more.
Yes.
Wow.
So By globe, whether it is not given number, it is said that 1/3 of food that we produce is wasted.
Wow, that's
And
so sad.
associated,
So many people who are dying of hunger, sadly.
yes, how many people are dying of hunger? On the one world, there is malnutrition, hunger index growing. Other thing is that the food waste is growing day by day. And with this food waste, under the surface is that how much natural resources are also gone. The water, energy, men, money, that all resources that is deployed to produce that food is also wasted.
Very, very poignant. So, I hope we can all make a difference in some way or the other, which is one of the reasons why, I want to have these kind of podcasts and bring to fore what great work entrepreneurs like you are doing in very remote corners of India and the globe, possibly, right?
Yes.
So Shreyance, by applying these methods of trying to educate and align your team to that vision goal that you have, what benefits, or how have you seen this help your team? What tangible benefits have you seen?
So one thing that we really have seen that through these our practices of talking about the vision and things, we see a very closed, needed team working together. We also have built a sense of family into our ecosystem that कि हमें साथ में करना है. We want to really make impact. We really want to we really want to make a difference now. Whenever they take back these things back to their home also. Sometimes I meet the children of my team members who are small kids. We always say that it is important for their future. So really understand that. Talk about these things in your family. This is a kind of also an education that will not be taught in any of the schools. And our team, half of the team comes from a very poor background. The operations team which are on the ground. So they feel like they are getting livelihood as well and also contributing towards a better environment. So that creates such a great energy into the workspace, and those, I won't say those are tangible benefits, but I cannot deny that energy every day going back to the work and seeing that yes, we want to do it.
Wonderful. I think I'm really inspired by the kind of work you're doing. Now, whenever you try to take on such an ambitious or such a large problem to solve,
Yes,
big problem, even
yes,
if everybody got involved, still there'll be some work to be done, right?
yes.
You must be facing challenges when you're trying to align your team members to this vision of yours. What kind of challenges have you faced when you're trying to align your team? Are they all aligned, or some of them feel skeptical? Some of them feel, what are we doing? Why are we doing? Is it any worth at all? There'll be doubters, right?
Yes.
So what challenges, not the doubters, but what other challenges have you faced while trying to get there?
So again, as an early stage founder, we work with a very lean team, and there are lots of hats to wear, not only for the founders but also for the ground level team members also whenever there is needed. And there's a constant pressure of and waste management is an operation intensive activity. The circular economy, solutions of recycling, everything is a very operation intensive. Sometimes the operations are such heavy that we just constantly focus on unloading another batch of food, processing another ton of food waste into feed and another shipment. So those are the basic business, but we sometimes forget also that key to look back and realign towards the vision as well. So we started talking that every Sunday, sometimes let's meet. If it is not even work, let's meet together, so that people do not feel like it's only work and we are forgotten about the things. So, and another challenge is that because we are working with the food waste, the ecosystem challenges are massive. While we have to work with corporates, we also have to look at the farmers' impact as well, the feed manufacturing as well, and as an early stage, we are constantly improving our product as well, working on a very dynamic kind of waste. So that sometimes also make our staff feel that why this sometimes we get a batch of food which is not really good for conversion. They see that why this has come. They sometimes also question that people who have sent it, they say why this guy sent it. So those are the few challenges that we uh, see. Those are operational challenges, but yes, sometimes on that heated operations, we also see that how do we focus on the long-term growth visions and not today and the future as well. That as a founder, I personally feel that operations sometimes takes a lot of your energy and time.
Of course, that's always the case, right? Operations, you don't control it. You don't know what's going to go right, what's going to go wrong. Very
Yes.
true. And I am very inspired by what you're trying to do, Shreyans, and I wish you all the very best. And I'm confident that you're a young, bright entrepreneur. I'm sure you will do very well. And as I might have told you that I'm working, with IIM Calcutta Innovation Park to kind of bring to fore smart entrepreneurs like you, so that the world knows what you guys are doing. And also, additionally, this is going to come under the ELForum, which is the Entrepreneurial Leadership Forum. I would urge you to join this group and participate more actively. This is a group that we have created just so that entrepreneurial leaders like yourself and myself, we all get together, share ideas, share our challenges, and hopefully become better entrepreneurs.
Yes, definitely. I really look forward to join the platforms where we can share our challenges and co-learn and help to build the entire ecosystem together as a brotherhood into the entrepreneurship space.
Absolutely, Shreyans. And wish you all the very best. Thank you for
Thank
your
you so
time.
much.
It's late in the day, but it was a joy speaking to you. I look forward to staying in touch. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you so much.
Like, share, subscribe to the ELForum channel.